Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time you're listening to this Varsity Preview podcast. I've got three members of the men's cricket club alongside me. Do you want to introduce yourself, lads?
Sure. My name is Mihir Chandraka. I'm a second year econ student and I'm the first team captain of the cricket club.
Hi, I'm Louis Millman. I'm a third year history student and I'm club captain.
I'm Ryan Chase, third year engineering student and first team vice captain.
Indoor cricket is a little bit different to normal cricket. If you are looking outside, it's a nice sunny day while we're recording this, but normally it's it'll be cold and wet at this time of year, so it will be indoors in Desso Hall. Mihir, can you just explain the difference between normal cricket and indoor cricket?
Sure. First of all, indoor cricket is played 6-a-side, outdoors is 11-a-side. There's 10 overs each side. And on this occasion, we're playing a 2 innings game, which we normally wouldn't do. Wouldn't do outdoors, wouldn't do indoors. But because it's varsity, it's a bit longer. You score runs by hitting the walls, and you get out in all the normal ways.
We've had a bit of success with it in the past. Ryan here was part of our team 2 years ago that won the national championship. I feel like we should mention that and keep mentioning it as much as we can.
Yes, that was a big achievement, I think, playing against sides that are almost semi-professional. We were playing against some MCCU sides, so kind of very good standard. You've got people that are coming from Australia and that just to kind of play cricket at university. So a very good level, and we were a really strong team and really fortunate to win it, I suppose.
However, in varsity stakes, while we beat them that year, we haven't actually won varsity since 2015, not being the best of records for us, and we also lost to them earlier this year when we played them in the Bucks competition. Could we turn it around this year, Lou?
Hope so. Otherwise it'll be a long day for us. But yeah, we've got to improve in kind of all three aspects of the game to kind of beat them, really. We weren't at our best fielding, batting and bowling. So kind of you're not going to win many games of cricket doing that. So yeah, hopefully we'll get there this time.
I think it's a real challenge because the last 2 years that I've played them and Louis played them, and then the last year Mihir played them, they had a very different very different team even. This year they've kind of got 6 or 7 new individuals that none of us have played before. So when we played them a few months ago, it was very much kind of we went in blind and didn't really know what they were going to bring. So hopefully we'll have a bit more of a kind of knowledge if they've got a similar team this time. But yeah, it should be exciting.
So the last few years, the game's been held in Coventry Hall. I've been both years, but I've been the only spectator because they've got a little cupboard that I was sat in scoring in. This year we're in Desso with all the big balcony. Hopefully get lots of fans up there. Do you think?
Saturday 9 a.m.
Exactly. Do you reckon having all the fans there will help?
Yeah, definitely. What we've experienced at the indoor competitions held at Edgbaston, it makes a real difference when you come up against a side like Worcester. We brought along maybe 12 lads just to cheer the teams on, and it just puts a lot more pressure on your opponents when that happens. So I'm looking forward to having a big crowd behind us.
Also makes it a lot more fun, having kind of that noise and just the energy that it brings as well. And it's a fun day out for the fans. It's not just kind of us who feed off that. It's usually quite entertaining. Get the beers in early and have a bit of fun up top.
Yeah, so I'd say with almost any sport, kind of I've seen it with various varsity that I've watched, and you get the rugby and the ice hockey that obviously get very big crowds, and you can see they're much more of a spectacle when you've got that kind of bigger crowds, and yeah, it just makes a good atmosphere. Game's good. It's fast paced, so I feel like even if you don't really enjoy cricket too much, this is something you can really kind of get into. It's very quick, there's not much hanging around, which I think is main issue with cricket, to be honest, kind of outside, is you can kind of be watching nothing for 10 minutes almost.
Mihir, do you want to go ahead and give us the lineup for the game?
We've got myself, I'm a bowling all-rounder. We've got Louis, he's our keeper batsman. Rhino's another bowling all-rounder. Joe Randall, bowler. Kieran Patel, bowler. And we've got Ollie Warwick, who's a strong batting and bowling option.
That's excellent. Is that going to be the team to win it for us, but take back the varsity crown?
Yeah, we experimented with a few different teams in the Bucks indoor rounds, and I'd certainly feel that this is our strongest lineup because it gives us a lot of options with the ball. All 5 of us, apart from the keeper, Louis, will be able to bowl when we need to, and that flexibility should carry us through.
I think we've got the most strength. I think in previous years, I've been fortunate enough to play in it the last 2 years, and the strength and depth that we've got to pick from is like remarkably greater than say previous years where we might have only had 7 people that could really play indoors, and it does take a bit of a knack. Like there are people that are good at cricket outside and people that aren't good at cricket inside. It is very kind of like just you have a knack of playing it, and like Mahir said, we've been playing indoors earlier this year, and we've selected maybe 10 or 11 different people that are all kind of going in and they can do a job for us. So yeah, really fortunate in that aspect.
It's excellent news. I'd say all that really remains to say is the game is 9 AM Saturday the 24th of February, Saturday of Varsity weekend in Desso Hall. Would be cracking to see as many people down there as possible. I know that I'll be there, and I'm sure that many others will be. Thanks very much for coming, guys.
Thanks, Charlie.
Charlie.
Cheers, Charlie.